speaking of Stephen A. Smith, you know his boy Skip Bayless then got.
Oh yeah, yeah. You sent that to the group chat
Come
earlier.
on, man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, he cut off his nose to spite his face, man. Like his pride, and I think he's always had the bravado and the pride that he believes like he's the star of the show, and he got to a point where people were tuning in to see Shannon Sharp over him, and I think his ego wouldn't allow him to let that ride. And you know, once Shannon left, the views went with him.
Yeah.
And I know we spoke maybe a few episodes ago, 3 or 4 episodes ago, about Stephen A. and his contract negotiation with ESPN. And I think that the fallout from Skip Bayless's, you know, being let go at Fox will have an adverse effect. My personal opinion, I have no insight, but my personal opinion is it's going to have an adverse effect on Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. is being offered $18 million a year for 4 years from ESPN. He wants $25 million a year.
Do you think that Stephen A. would go to Fox Sports? Damn. My nigga Ubon disappeared.
Ubon faded into the abyss like motherfucking Skip Bayless, huh? Kevin asked, you know, do we think that he would go over to Fox? And I'm saying I think that he's setting things up like most other people are, where they're trying to build their own brand outside of these large networks.
Yeah.
So that's why he has his show. That's why he spends time and dedicates himself to doing that and making sure he's putting content out on that as well. So if a motherfucker does say, "Up, get this nigga out of here," you know, he still has his own platform.
But with Stephen A., because Skip Bayless had tried to get his own, or he does his own podcast. He can't get views on his podcast. Nobody wants to hear him talk. So that was like some of the early indications why Fox was like, oh yeah, this is bad for business. Like, and you know, I think he tried to make it happen with Keyshawn Johnson, and then
that was the Hail Mary.
No. The Hail Mary was Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay. And Paul Pierce is kind of entertaining. You know, he got that. You know, he got that Inglewood in him. He's very entertaining, but it was probably a little too little, too late. And
yeah, but all he's doing is trying to align himself with niggas that he think will, you know, appeal to the
masses. Yeah.
You know,
right.
I won't say the masses. The culture. That's better.
With Stephen A., if you start listening to his podcast, he's a little bit more fiery. He's willing to talk about topics that you normally wouldn't see somebody that's in the sports realm talk about. He's willing to go politics. He's willing to go controversial. But that's letting you know that he understands that if this shit goes left with ESPN, like I need something to fall back on. Like I wouldn't be surprised if Stephen A. Smith ended up not on Fox Sports, but Fox. Right? Like he's got to line himself up, because I think Stephen A. That's the difference between him and Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless was so into himself that he didn't even see the writing on the wall was right there for him, and he didn't see it. Remember that one Bruce Lee movie where the black martial arts dude, Jim Kelly?
You come straight out of a comic book.
If they come to kill him, you know what I'm saying? He won't even see it because he'd be too busy looking good. You know what I'm saying? Like bro's like so full of himself that he didn't see the writing on the wall. Like he should have mended those fences with Shannon Sharp. Hey man, I'm gonna cede a little bit of control to you. I'm gonna let you get, grab the wheel. It was too late by the time Skip Bayless figured it out. He figured it out too late. So now, like when he went to this new format where he brought in Keyshawn, Michael Irvin, all these people, he kind of said, okay, I'll let you guys take the wheel. But you had the golden goose in house with Shannon Sharp, and you let that shit rock. So anyway, I thought that was funny, man. He's done at the end of the summer. Cowboy fans are rejoicing because he's a fucking hater, and he tries to align himself with the Cowboys. You ain't no fucking Cowboys fan. You's a scrub. So, sayonara. Sayonara, bro.
Oh,